We have lost contact with North America's 4th Air Force and their 8th Infantry Regiment. Are there any... They're engaged in battle with the enemy's 18th Mechanized Battalion. The 2nd and 4th Armored Divisions are in retreat. More than...
How long must we wait in the shadows? Why won't they launch the Fighting Thunders?
Emergency...
It took a while, but finally we received the attack order. We must reduce damage as much as possible. Good luck, Raiden.
I'm forwarding you information. Please confirm before beginning your mission. Do you hear me, Raiden? We're still surveying the enemies, so please head straight to the scene.
There doesn't appear to be many enemies coming to the suburbs, but you can't be negligent. Remember, shoot them before they shoot you. Max speaking. I think that you're aware of it, but it's the first time to witness contamination of this level with these kinds of massive weapons. Don't know what will happen, so be careful.
I'm sending you the information on the enemy. No contaminations from surface weapons have been confirmed in the area. This will be aerial combat, so please active search. The 18th Mechanized Infantry are engaged in blocking the advancement of the enemy ships into metropolitan areas. It is unclear how long they can maintain the front line, so please hurry to the area. The speed of enemy destruction is perfect. Neither the plane nor the pilot has been damaged from the combat. We will be entering the metropolitan area very soon. The enemy in that area are being mopped up by the 2nd and 4th Panzer Divisions. Please quickly pass through and aim for the target point.
Hold on. This is too much for the defense corps to handle on their own. Descend and pursue the destruction of the target.
Captain, is that really necessary? The citizens have all been evacuated, and most of the enemy weapons have been destroyed.
That may be so, but I'm sure the retreating people could do with a coffee break. It won't hurt to help out.
I'm getting a response by Raiden. Numerous enemies crossed the defense lines and invaded metropolitan area.
You heard it. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to respond appropriately on site.
The number of enemies destroyed has been confirmed. It seems that some enemies on the ground have survived. I'm requesting help from the 2nd and 4th Panzer Division. Enemy aircraft is flying between the skyscrapers. Please be careful.
Be careful, you said. Do you have any better advice for me?
I believe it's the captain's role to give advice. Don't you have any advice for me?
Make sure you don't hit a building.
Enemy flight battleships are approaching. Look. There are vessels leaving from the ship. Exercise caution. checked that the enemy had suspended action following.
Believe that something so huge is being contaminated. But I gotta say, the mission was well accomplished.
Excellent job. I will check the measuring instruments, so please stand by at cruising speed.
Well, I'd like to relax over a coffee now, but it seems that's not possible. What's the report, Ashiria?
We have received contact from the Middle East region. It appears to be a high crystal response within the vicinity of latitude 18 degrees north and longitude 42 degrees east. It seems to have the same energy response as previous contamination.
In other words, there's been another annoying contamination. Unfortunately, you'll have to refuse the invitation to tonight's party.
There's a town around the oasis ahead of us, but it appears that there has been much buffing response and has been completely subdued.
Their attacks seem perfectly efficient. Can it be there's some sort of unified strategy?
There are no SLS halts in town. Was everyone able to evacuate?
But all I know is that I have permission to attack them without hesitation.
Why are you always so passive? Is that because you're military man?
Well, not sure myself. What do you think, Ashiria? You're a military man.
You're so mean. Your destruction rate is pretty low. Captain, you weren't very efficient out there. I'm sure there's no problem with the plane. Raid the valley and proceed without going over the cliff. Why have you chosen to raid them as if they're here?
I won't jump to conclusions yet, but I sense that those crystals have advanced intelligence.
Intelligence? No way! Even if they had it could only be some type of intelligence like that of insects, right?
Can't rely on the words of scholars. Let's just be cautious for now.
Enemy response eliminated. Please maintain command.
The enemies will start gathering soon. Gotta rush through.
Bellwether will head later. Exercise caution because I can't. Successful entry into the ruins. The Raiden seems to have been shelled, so brace yourself. The Deadeye analysis from Raiden is complete. What are these numbers?
Hurry up and report.
There's crystal reaction from the cave, but no contamination from the pathogen other than the rocks.
So it's a cave surrounded by crystals. Isn't that a promising cave for the future? Man, give me a break.
But to have contamination in a cave?
I guess the cave's being a bit shy.
high energy response. It's deep inside.
Well, we'll have to ask it to come out and collect it.
The enemy is transforming and the energy level is increasing. Please be extra careful. Enemy deactivated. Watch out for explosions. Found a path to exit out into the sky. Please make a vertical ascent and evacuate at once.
Excavating crystals. I think we can assume now that they have intelligence. We'll join you after inspecting. Sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm heading towards the Wind's shipping port. It's a private port, but it also actually carries out repairs and maintenance for VCD.
Bellwether will head there immediately, but please patrol and secure the surrounding airspace before heading towards the scene. A transmission has come in from the council. I'm connecting.
It's been a long time, Captain Maxwell. Why is Bellwether heading toward Windsport?
Ah, Miss Helga Lindbergh. You must be so busy working for the council.
Thanks for being so considerate. Although I'd be even happier if you didn't increase my workload. Why did you change the course at Bellwether? I'd also like an explanation for the SOS call to the port in the name of BCD.
Well, that's...
Captain, I've confirmed multiple contaminated weapons here at Windsport.
good. Quickly mop up the port enemies, Raiden. Yes?
Yes, do tell me all about it when you have time later.
Captain, you issued an SOS call to the port. Did you know that the enemy was there?
I came up with a hypothesis while retrieving the crystals in the cave, so I made the call just in case.
The port enemy has nearly annihilated. They will continue with their duties, but please make your decisions. Your vital meter is decreasing. Almost done, so please be focused to the end. Emergency contact from the shell port transfer. It's undergoing a mass attack of contamination. I'm receiving requests for urgent relief.
I knew they'd be appearing there too. Retreat. Did you hear that, right? Fly northwest from there and you'll arrive in no time. Hurry! We're heading there too.
Seems like you've missed quite a lot of enemies. I know you're tired from all the fighting, but please hurry ahead to Michelle first. Captain, you mentioned that you needed a...
Yeah. My hypothesis was unfortunately correct. I thought those crystals might be advanced life forms that could mutually communicate.
They look like jewels, but are actually an intellectual.
You see, they were obviously mining those crystals in that cave for a certain reason. I assumed that by us taking away their crystals, they'd come back for revenge.
Well then, why don't you report to the Weapons Development Division and Council and ask for an assist?
It'll be years of meetings if you ask for help from scientists and politicians. Showing them the results is the quickest way.
Excuse me, but that remark is one that ignores civilian control. Your remark and conduct are worthy of a military tribunal.
Well, in that case, I told them you were forced by the captain.
High energy response. The contaminated weapons. Below? It's coming out from the water. Its arms are opening out. I believe this transformation. The enemy is transforming into a working.
Well, anyways, I'm glad we've won. We can't leave the crystals like this. We better head to the French LHC or else we'll be chased forever.
Do you hear me, Raiden? We're being forced by the captain to head towards France after withdrawing.